You know I keep a full plate and a full thing of then throw away letter eights, but everything's straight, Lee. I got everything I can't need. Me, boy, I'm everything you can't see. Like 3 blind mice on the chase of some great cheese. Cheddar man say he got them great trees. Say he served me and my 3G. Fatigues, Jordans, number 5, boring.
Nearing game time now at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Nationals and Phillies, and it comes your way next. In its 10th year already as a Major League ballpark, there's a good look at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals. The 2012 NL Manager of the Year, Davey Johnson, will line up his guys like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist left-hander Cole Hamels. Denard Span makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Showing bunt here on the opening pitch, but that's in there as we get underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start the night.
At the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
That misses. 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Oh, that's a good eye. That's not easy to do, going from 0-2 to 3-2. Most guys, they get a little jumpy down in the count, but he's been able to wait him out.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first will take care of Span for the game's first out. So the leadoff man set down by Hamels here in the first, and with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The Phil's sporting the throwback unis in this one. Oh yeah, all we need is the faded artificial turf in the cookie cutter stadium and we'll be in business. And now a pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Just getting started here in Philly. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Up with it is Rollins. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he could only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Ryan Zimmerman will get his first opportunity now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here's a swing, and would you believe it, a third straight ground ball to short. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. So a spotless top of the first for Cole Hamels. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn, no score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Ready to go now in the home half of inning #1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. And a swing by Rollins, and this is on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So with 1 away, you get a good look there from above at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. As you can see, the dimensions listed in the bottom corner of your screen: 330 down the line in left, 374 to left center, 401 straight away, a reasonable 369 for those left-handed hitters in the power alley, and 329 down the line in right. Ben Revere will get his first cuts here. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Of course, one of the huge storylines last year, the call to shut down Steven Strasburg in September. EK, a good decision or no?
I understood what they were doing, but it would have made sense if they were a team that was going to finish 20.5 games back like they did in 2011, but this was a team that was a legitimate threat to win it all. I just think it could have been handled better.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And you can tell by the expression on his face that he's in some pain down there, and he may need to come out of this ball game. Lance Nix will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. So a runner on first with one out now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Runner goes, swinging a ground ball to first, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Ryan Howard will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Well, if you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. You know, when he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Lance Nix will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 19.
Adam LaRoche leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Adam LaRoche.
Hit on the ground towards first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. And standing in now is the guy who was such a key member of the Phils' run to the World Series in 2008 and 2009, their former All-Star Jason Worth. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Ian Desmond will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Brown is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Former Gaucho Michael Young will start things out when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And there now is Michael Young. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a good swing there by Young, but this is pulled a bit too much as it'll find the seats out of play. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that will bring in the center fielder, Delman Young. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Here he comes, 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Runners off for second. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place, but luckily he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Dominic Brown will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Danny Espinosa is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Danny Espinosa.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fouled straight back. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike three.
Three-two pitch. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands, a foul ball. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball four.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Steven Strasburg will stand in, and he, of course, is no slouch up there as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
2 pitches out of the strike zone and 2 failures to get the bunt down. Now what are they going to do 0-2?
Fouled back. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. But fortunately, no advance. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, no offer at the curveball, no offer at the changeup, and now he's stuck in a fastball count here, 2-0.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. So Paul Hamels will start things off here for the Phillies. Top of the order, Jimmy Rollins to follow. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the pitch. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And this is on the ground towards Zimmerman, but foul wide of the bag. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, the reason he's having the success he's had so far comes down to one main reason. He's changing speeds effectively. Now, you saw it in evidence right there. That's what you got to do to be a big-time pitcher.
Jimmy Rollins would dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost a situation where you have to guess one pitch and hope you guess right.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Lance Nix will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
And after going strikeout, strikeout to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. In there, and it's 0-1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Bryce Harper will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch coming. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Harper, last year's National League Rookie of the Year, winning the award over Wade Miley of the Diamondbacks and Todd Frazier of the Reds. EK, good choice?
Well, that's a clown question, bro. It was a good choice. Not just because of the numbers, but for what he brought to this organization as a whole. He helped make baseball relevant again in D.C. There was a reason to watch, and it really hadn't been that way for a long, long time.
And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed, 0-2. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Up with it is Rollins. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. You know, just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
First pitch coming. Adam LaRoche will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Nix arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Jason Worth will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Now here's a swing by Worth and a ball driven well out to deep left field. And gone! A home run! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but Not to a guy like this.
Up next for Washington.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's a pitcher's call there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Got him. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Ryan Howard will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. In there, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Michael Young will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Suzuki able to hang with this one, and there are two away.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Delman Young will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Fouled back. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as Delman comes up empty there. It's 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses, 1-2. Down the line, but this will kick foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, he took a big swing there as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory at first. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. 3 up, 3 down for Phillies. Danny Espinosa will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Not a swing born of a lot of confidence right there. And sometimes you get a little anxious at the plate. You get out in front a little bit, and then the ball just disappears on you, and you got nothing.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Kurt Suzuki will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Out in front of a changeup there as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Steven Strasburg will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a fastball slung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Changeup, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
That one's in there. 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return, but they're on top 2-0. And there is Denard Span. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw in time to get Span as he nearly beat that one out. Bryce Harper will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Out in front here is Zimmerman as this will find the seats in left, a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Former MVP Jimmy Rollins set to get things going when we come back. Top of the order. And there is Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
And with his speed, you got to expect a challenge fastball right here because you don't want to run the risk of putting him on base.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call, 1 away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and stepping in is the center fielder Lance Nix. First pitch coming. Ball 1. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. And And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Worth's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
So the first 2 are retired here for Chase Utley. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Michael Stutz is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Adam LaRoche will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jason Worth will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Worth around second. He's headed for third. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Here's one more look at it. I thought it had a chance to get out of here, but you see this hit off the base of the wall and skip away, and that's what allowed him to get into third.
Ian Desmond will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. And there to handle it is Young for route number 2. Danny Espinoza will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a bullet back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies nothing. Ryan Howard will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Suzuki will watch this into the glove for the first out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Michael Young will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Delman Young will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. In there for strike 1.
Whew. That's one of his best pitches tonight.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number. And we'll have a new pitcher come on now as the veteran cut fastball specialist Mike Adams gets the assignment. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Kurt Suzuki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Chad Tracy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Slurve in there, strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And they continue to work low in the zone. This catches the knees for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for Washington, but they... Drew Storen is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Ruiz will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. One and one. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot as the right-handed batting Kevin Franzen begins to loosen up on deck. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Jeremy Forst come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Adam LaRoche will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Nationals fail to add on here in the 9th. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail here 3-0. Lance Nix will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Ninth inning save opportunity now as they'll turn this one over to the closer, Rafael Soriano. Lance Nix will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now the pitch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Suzuki is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Chase Utley will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Zimmerman is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Ryan Howard is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. And this is low, ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Now here's a swing by Howard, and the big fella launches this one out to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Michael Young will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out with a man at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, he did serve up the home run here to make this one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll about wrap things up here tonight. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13, The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 3-1. Good night from Philly.